Hey folks, this is Daniel Tigtoad from the HD Alliance again, and I'm going to do a second video in the mod sequence tutorials. Right now, we're going to make the cleaning your inventory video, because after the first video where I'd kind of let my mods build up for a few days so I could have lots of things to show off, I was kind of going crazy with how messy my inventory really was. So one of the things that I hear people talk about is they talk about they don't have room in their inventory for new mods. They're not sure what to sell. One of the things that I tend to do is all of my characters tend to have level 15 mods, and they generally, and I'm kind of going at random, have mods that aren't completely useless. You can see I have a Veteran Han Solo Gear 8 with a +4 speed mod. I have +3 speed. There's a +21 speed arrow. Just random, decent but not great mods sitting on some characters that you may not be expecting to have decent mods, because I don't necessarily want to sell it, but I don't want it clogging up my inventory. Furthermore, when we get into some of the advanced mod strategies where we start using the tool will only look for mods that are currently on characters. So we are going to get to the point where all of our best mods are just sitting on characters. So you can see I have not Darth Revan ready. But let's go into our mods. I've just gone into my mods via any of my characters, and I'm coming down here where it says sell. So I'm very methodical about keeping my mods clean. When I'm selling my mods, I am looking for things where I have leveled them up, or where they're not 4 stars, where there's not primary bonuses, things that are obviously not going to get better. This speed 4 pip triangle with a protection primary is never going to get leveled up. It's never going to be valuable. These gray speed diamonds, I can get 5 more by running 10 more mod battles. It's just not something I need to have. It's not something I need to check. Crit damage triangles are nice. 4 pip ones aren't. You get into this 10.5% crit chance, 6 speed. 6 speed is something, but I'm at the point now where I would have kept a mod like that at some point in my past, but now you can see I'm not even going to put it on a low-end character at this point, because it's probably not something I need to have searched for by a tool, and it's not something I necessarily want my other characters considering using. It gets harder in situations like these. You've got this 4 pip mod can go, obviously this 4 pip mod can go, but you have a 4 pip crit damage triangle with some speed on it. I'll probably just leave that, because that might get used on one of those cleanup arena teams or one of those cleanup territory wars teams. And I'm pretty methodically willing to just axe these mods. A health triangle like this, or a health cross like this, I might keep, I might not keep. It just depends on my mood. Right now, I'm pretty eager to see my inventory not look like it did in the first video, and I am just going to gut all these gray mods that don't have spectacular primaries, that aren't rare shapes. There's nothing going for them right now other than I've leveled up a bunch of things. I'm actually sitting here thinking about whether or not to level those up further later. When in doubt, you don't have to sell it. There's nothing that's going to keep it from being in your inventory the next time. As you can see, I have 3 speeds on my garbage tunes, 4 speeds on my garbage tunes. I'm not really worried about any of this stuff at this time, where I can honestly look at this and go, this is a mod that just isn't going to get used by any of my tunes at any point in my future. I actually find it more distracting to have to scroll past it than I do to worry about what it might become or what it might be for myself in the future. So they're gone. All these mods are these level 9 mods. These are great ones. These are ones I've tested for speed. They didn't hit speed. They're gone. Some of these mods in here, they have 4 speed, 5 speed. Those are mods where if I have more time, I might sit down and evaluate. I might check through some of my lower end tunes to just see if any of this stuff needs to be kept or trashed. When I'm in a hurry, my general rule of thumb is if it's leveled up and it doesn't have speed, it goes. If it's gray and it's not a crit damage triangle or an offense cross, things like that, I just tend to let it go. Crit trans triangles are the ones that always get me because I always think that they're better than they really are. I never use crit chance triangles. There's very few characters other than maybe R2 that likes crit chance as its primary thing. Wow, there's a crit damage arrow with 10 speed on it. It makes it seem like it's good until you realize you need a speed arrow for that. And I'm just selling bad inventory. I don't need to do all of it right now, but you can also see I'm going to make 1.82 million. I'm from selling garbagey mods that have been sitting in my inventory. When I have helped some people in person, I have found some people who had full collections of mods, and they're making millions and millions and millions of credits. And those are the millions and millions of credits that you need to level up all those other mods to check to see if they are the mods you're looking for. It's just that easy, where it's like, oh, how am I going to get the money for that? Well, it may already be in your inventory. See, there's a speed arrow. Even the green speed arrows are good. Keep your inventory clean. I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning this one up before the next video so that the next video is not quite as gross to scroll through. And we're going to get into assigning some mods, which is probably where a lot of us are getting excited.